Hey
everybody, welcome back to Coop to Grill. We got really cool stuff going on today. We're going to do over the top chili. If you've never heard of it or never seen it, you're going to really enjoy this one. Also, we got more mail today. So we've got something from Hayden B. Grillin'. There will be a link to his YouTube if I can figure out how to make the link. Otherwise, I'll put his YouTube channel on in the description box below. But he sent me a Hayden B. Grillin' can koozie with a note we're going to read in just a second here. And he also sent me a Hayden B. Grillin' sticker. We're going to throw this on the Blackstone. That's going on today. And thank you very much, Hayden. This is going to be great for keeping my beer cold. Keep me hydrated. You know how important that is. Coop to Grill. Thanks for supporting us here at Hayden B. Grillin'. I really enjoy your channel from the food recipes, but also because you and your wife make it fun as well as good. Thank you for the magnet. Hope you'll enjoy the koozie. Hayden, we're definitely going to enjoy the koozie. And the magnet is definitely going on the Blackstone. So thanks again, buddy. If you haven't checked out Hayden B. Grillin's YouTube channel yet, you really should. He does a lot of quick meals for families. If you're on the go, you got kids in sports, that kind of stuff. And he puts out a couple videos a week usually, so you should check it out. A lot of good food that he shares with us. So thank you very much, Hayden. The other thing we got today is more Coop to Grill bling. We got a flag. Check that guy out. This is going to go in a garage and a back wall. This is going to go in my outdoor kitchen when I finally get that put together, but I'm super excited. This is awesome. If you guys haven't got one of my magnets yet, you'd like one, cooptogrill@gmail.com. Send me an email with your mailing address, and I will get one out to you. So we're going to put this out in the garage. We're going to get cooking. So we're going to do over the top chili, and I'm going to share 3 pictures right in a row. Boom, boom, boom. You can go back and pause those. All right, so the ingredients list for this I had to write down because the ingredients list is on my phone. My lovely assistant, wife to grill, is holding right now. What?
All right, Coop.
Yeah. So it takes 1 pound of ground beef, 1 pound of pork sausage, a whole yellow onion diced, 1 green bell pepper diced, 1 red bell pepper diced, a can of beef broth, pinto beans, red kidney beans, diced tomatoes, tomato soup, and chili seasoning. So here we go. We've got a green onion.
No.
We've got a red onion.
No.
Ha ha! We've got a red bell pepper. We're going to dice this thing up. We've got a green bell pepper. We're going to dice this thing up. We've got a red onion because apparently I can't read. We got this, and that'll be just fine in the mix. We've got our tomato soup. I grabbed diced tomatoes with green chilies, the Rotel tomatoes. You can get whatever kind you want, but I think that this is going to go really, really well in the chili. We've also got our can of beef broth. We've got chili pinto beans. And what else do we need? Pinto beans. And I've got light red kidney beans. I also got enough stuff to make a double batch if we need to. I'm doing that because I don't think 1 pound of beef and 1 pound of pork is going to be quite enough. We're feeding quite a crew today. So I actually I bought Jimmy Dean's pork sausage, but we've got some ground beef from Burhan's Farms, and we're going to be going over there for dinner. So when you see our taste test at the end of this, we're doing chili cheese corn dogs with our over-the-top chili. This is going to be freaking amazing. But anyways, so I've got those. I've also got another pound of ground beef and a pound of ground venison. So by the time I get done with all this, I'm going to have about a 4-pound meatball instead of a 2-pound meatball. So once I get all this stuff into a pot, we're going to see how it looks. We're going to see how the meatball looks, and we'll make an adjustment from there before we throw it on the smoker. Okay. So into the pot, we got a cast iron Dutch oven that we're using today. We've got our light kidney beans, rinsed. We've got our Rotel tomatoes. We've got the Bush's chili beans, pinto beans. We're going to throw that whole thing right in there. And we've got a can of tomato soup. Look at that. There we go. Tomato soup. And a can of beef broth.
All over the counter.
That's all right. Not all of it. We got all that in there. You can mix this up just a little bit. But we need to get our bell pepper and our onion diced up. So we're going to get that diced up quick and get that in here too. So we've added our chopped onion, green pepper, and red pepper. And now we stir it all in. We are definitely not going to be able to get another batch in this pot. So our 4 pounds of meat is going to be just fine. Get that all nice and stirred in. It's freaking amazing.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
And then it says add. Then it says add chili pepper. We're going to use chipotle chili pepper in ours today. And we're going to give it a good sprinkle over the top.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh yeah, I can smell that. That's awesome. Stir that in really well. Set that off to the side. We're going to grab our bowl. The directions, if you go back to the beginning and read it, will say to make the meatball and rub the outside with your favorite rub or seasoning. I don't do it like that. You can if you'd like. So there's 1 pound of ground beef. Our 2nd pound of ground beef. Our venison ground burger. And our pork sausage. All right, we've got our 2 pounds of burger, we've got our pound of venison burger, and we've got our pound of ground pork sausage. I'm going to add in bacon, because when is bacon ever bad? So we're going to do that. That's probably good. I'm also going to add in my famous Dave steak and burger seasoning because that's just a staple in our house, and that's what we do. That is all I'm going to add to this thing. I'm going to make a very large packed meatball, and we're going to take this whole thing out to the smoker. What makes it over the top is the meatball is going to be sitting on a rack over top of our pot of chili, and all the smoked drippings from the meatball will go into the chili and make it even that much more delicious. So check this out. I've got the smoker set to 250. So we're going to take this out. We're going to put the pot of chili down on the bottom rack. And we're going to put the meatball directly on top of that. So all the drippings go right down into here. Smoker's up to temp 250. Here we go. pot of chili right in the middle. I'm going to take our top rack, put that right here, and the meatball. I'm going to flatten this out just a little bit so it cooks well. And set that right there. And there we go. We're going to let this sit here for about an hour. We're going to come back out, crank it up to 325 until the meatloaf is completely done. And then we're going to crumble the meatloaf into the chili, stir it all up, and this is going to be awesome. We're going to put it on some hot dogs and
corn dogs.
I'm going to smoke some hot dogs because smoked hot dogs, if you haven't tried those yet, are always good. And that's going to be our dinner tonight, but we'll be back in an hour. So it's been an hour. We came out to the smoker, cranked it up to 350. Check this out. If you don't think that looks delicious, man, you got something wrong with you. So since I did a 4-pound meatloaf instead of a 2-pound meatloaf, probably going to take closer to an hour and a half at 350 to get this thing to cook fully. So we're going to leave it on here for about an hour and a half, come back out, crumble this thing, and then throw all the meat into the pot of chili. Check it out. Well, I may have miscalculated the size of my pot compared to the size of my meatloaf. I think I have too much meatloaf to put in here, but we're going to put as much as will fit. I took the meatloaf off. It's been an hour and a half. Took the meatloaf off, and the best way that I found to separate it was to put it on the Blackstone and just put a little bit of heat to the Blackstone just so it stayed warm. And I separated the whole thing on there, chopped it all up nice, put it back in a bowl. Here we go. That's what we've got. And as you can tell, that's not going to fit into here. But this looks absolutely delicious. Look at that. Our stock for our chili. And we're going to put as much of this meat that'll fit into here. Stir this in, get it all nice and incorporated. Throw the lid back on, leave it at 325. Leave it on here for about another 15 minutes just to get everything nice and heated back up, incorporated back in. We're going to pull it off and let it rest for about 10 minutes. All right, we're over here with the Burhans family, and we've got our chili. We've got our corn dogs, and we're going to give the first one to Josh.
Oh,
yeah. We'll see how this actually works. There's that. We'll throw a little bit of cheese here. I think this is the ticket right here.
Am I supposed to eat it now?
Yeah, have a bite. Might have to. There you go.
That's really good.
Yeah, chili turned out all right. There you go. Over the top chili. Try it out. All right. Thanks for cooking with us today. Over the top chili. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you try it. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the videos and drop a comment. Let us know what you think.
Whenever you're ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Am I already recording?
Maybe.
The other thing we got today is more Coupe de Grill.
Coupe de Grill.
It is Coupe de Grill. If you, what?
You sure it shouldn't be boom, boom, then kaboom?
Okay, we'll work on that. I'll do that in editing.
Oh, good.
Crying out loud. I've also got another pound of beef, and I've got a pound of venison. I've got a pound of, what the
Ground venison?
Yeah. Stubborn can of tomato soup.
You want a spoon?
So it can eat my... Look at that. There we go. Tomato soup.
Oh, that is not right.